Hey guys, it's Riddler Gaming here, about to play some GhostRecon's Wildland. I'll try not to talk too much during the cutscenes, so you guys can hear it. Alright, let's get it started.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
Alright, that was a pretty nice intro. Really? Oh, yes. See, I played the beta, so I was really really a fan of the customization. I'll play a male character for the first round. Let me see. I'm gonna stay with the original one, yeah. Yeah, I'll keep the same haircut. Yeah, same beard. Yeah. I'll go brown. No, no cuts. I don't know why I kept clicking that. My bad, guys. Nah, no face paint. I think that's too much. Oh, nice. Yes. I'm trying to remember what tattoo I had for the beta. I'm gonna rock this one for now. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the ones I had for the beta one. I like that one. Right. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this out or not. I might just keep it in the video so you guys can see the customizations. Let's get the tactical vest first. Let's keep that black. The pants I like. Let's go black with the pants too. Let's get those. Nah, no ghillie suits. Yeah, I want my tattoos to show, so we'll go with this shirt. Yeah, why not? We'll make that black too. Accessories. Eye patch. Here we go. I'll rock that. Oh, there was like a half mask. I thought it was pretty cool. Let me try to find it again. Here we go. Yeah, that is awesome. What I could also do is wear one of those. Give me a second. Let me try to find it. Yeah, one of these. Earpiece. Yeah, let's run with a headset. Why not? As you can tell, I'm a fan of the color black. I think these gloves are the best. I'll go straight down to the one I had. I think was it this one? No. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with this one. Oh, patches. I'll go with the military patch. No special outfit. Random outfit. No, I'm good. season pass ones. Okay. Nah, I'm good with my guy. Alright, let's start. Easy. Normal. I'm gonna stick with normal right now. So I don't get murdered in the first playthrough. By the way, this is my first ever video I'm posting, so I hope it does well. I'm really excited to play the game again. I played so much of the beta. Me and my friend Arctic played a lot of the beta. You'll be seeing Arctic in some videos later on. Oh.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pat Katari, leader of the resistance group Kataris 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru, you found him. Amaru is one of the founders of the Kataris 26.
More than that, our group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Alright. That was awesome. I like how beautiful this game is. Alright, let's do this first mission.
Hey, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pat Katari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus
Driving
and
this
get
game
this
is
done
really
quick before we
smooth,
get
too,
stuck between
in my
local
point.
politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hoorah!
I've been talking. I'm probably gonna just do first mission with the responses and keep posting. I'm using a brand new mic, so if you hear any like, oh shit, I'm on the edge. Right when I said this, driving simulator already crashed and shit. Interrogate.
Either I walk away from here with answers or your
See,
ears. The choice
Something
is
was
yours.
weird about in the beta because I couldn't interrogate all these guys. I tried to stop the car, and it just wouldn't let me interrogate them. I don't know if that was a beta issue or that was like meant to happen. Like you couldn't interrogate all of them yet because it wasn't a full game.
Alright, let's roll.
Oh, how do you turn the radio off? Oh, there we go. Down on the D-pad. Alright, like I was saying, I'm using this mic. I'm not sure how it sounds to you guys, so if it sounds any weird on YouTube, just let me know and I'll try to do my best to fix it. This game is really pretty. Here we go. Is that a bad guy? Yeah, it is. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, this tutorial stuff.
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors.
Remove suppressor. Was it on? Oh, here we go.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
Got it, moving. Say the word.
No. Yeah, for those that didn't know, El Sueño translates to the dream. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the dream. That's what it translates to.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. I got a target carrying submachine
Bear with me,
guns.
guys, while
Ready to
I remember how to do this.
engage. Target eliminated. We're clear on this side.
What the heck? This is one brave chicken. Oh, it immediately runs away when I get up next to it. You really want to get these supplies. In the beta, they were really really useful.
Pick up these supplies later.
We got tangos. Danger close.
Try to remember how to get my drone out.
The drone is up.
One. Antennas in there. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
See a second target.
Ready. Call the shot.
So someone having detect. I can't see much. Oh, forgot. You can only scan one target at the beginning. If you level it up, you'll be able to, like, I think, scan 3 at a time, or do that little marker on top of them so your teammates can shoot them. But at the beginning, you only get
Target down.
you can only do one. Here we go. Whoa! Did you guys see that? It's only on my TV.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Pinche cabrón.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own.
Uh-oh. Who's detecting me? Oh, shit. You kidding me? Already got detected. Okay, let me take it over here.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Me entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Maru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Yeah, there we go.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Maru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if
They
they've been
coming up
working
here?
on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's two. Hold on.
What the hell? He's not dying. There we go.
Clear on this side.
Got guys left. I'm gonna take that dirt bike that's over here.
Let's get back on mission. We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this.
Materials in here.
Let's move.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab as many of these as I can.
Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
There it is.
I'm riding a motorcycle.
Taco truck. Oh, I could put a remote unit in there and sell you guys tacos while I broadcast.
There we go. Oh shit. I'm playing a lot of GTA. I thought I was gonna slam into that wall and go flying off. Alright, probably could have taken the road, but yeah, like that. Wow. Holy shit.
God damn, that was close.
Yeah, so you can fly off. Where's my dirt bike? Man, that's quite some distance I went flying. Alright, never mind. I'm taking the road. Immediately crashing. The driving's good, it's just I'm a terrible driver. I've been looking forward to this game so much. So much to do too. Here, let me open the map. Look at this map. Thing is huge. There's so much to do. I have to do it. I gotta ramp off. Oh man, that sucked. How did I not fall off? Man. Trying to break right there. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Well, that was weird. just let me know if you want me to edit out the driving bits. I personally want to leave them in since this game is just so great. Oh. Nearly clipped that tree. There we go. I guess I'll get down over here.
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go. He makes 5.
There's gotta be more. There we go. One there. One over here. Is that all of them? No, there's one more. He's probably inside there. Oh, I just got...
Son of a bitch.
Shit. Uh-oh, I think things just went loud.
He's history.
Stealth. No. Here, I'll watch it for you guys. Here, let me just pause the video. Oh my god, I'm terrible.
Fucking hell!
There's no point in trying to sneak by. Everything went loud already. I'm gonna try to melee this guy.
That came from near the barn. Find some cover fast.
Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Que escuchen bien.
Oh shit, he's inside the house.
No perdona.
I try to be stealthy most of the time, but since it went loud, I might as well just run around and gun. The AIs in this game,
Clear on
real
both
good.
sides.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
They're actually really helpful. You gonna follow? I'm gonna go grab this.
I've been wanting one of these.
Scope. Also, if any of you guys want to what's it called? Join me to also play through this.
Hey, keep up.
3 spots, so you're more than welcome to just shoot me a message. If you're on Xbox, by the way.
I'm in. Let's
Got
go.
that guy. Come on, get in, buddy. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely play with you guys. I don't mind.
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
Sorry, guys. I'm not too good of a pilot. Didn't learn in the beta either. I know you can do this if you press B. Watch this, guys. Let me just go high so I don't freaking die. Is it B? I don't think I can do it. Oh, no, I can't do it because he's in passenger. Never mind. Terrible pilot. I'm a terrible driver, even worse pilot. I'm gonna end up on the side of this mountain, just watch. It's far. Well, not really, we're in a chopper. Yeah, but I'll definitely be playing a lot of games. I'm mostly based on Rainbow. I like Rainbow a lot, so I'll play that. If you have any suggestions, just leave it in the comment section. I'll also play it, probably. Oh shit, I didn't land correctly. Oh, there we go. In the beta, I didn't land correctly. I bounced off. I got out of the plane and that chopper went nuts.
Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Sí, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.
Alright, there's the first mission.
Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
Oh, let me grab this before I end the video.
Ah, I could use this.
Actually, I'll play
Rundown
I'll
on
play this
Yuri
actually.
and El Polito. They're a key part.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, La Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Santa Blanca security operation.
That was intense.
Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on the chain of command.
Alright guys, well, tune in next time for part 2. I should upload it in not too long. Alright, thank you for